I'm so crippled. There we go. Just needed to run a little bit faster.
Gotta be where Mr. Jameson is.
Here we go.
Oh, this is not going very well against them. And neither is that one. There's like certain weapon types that work really well against versus certain enemies. So, you know, like a robot isn't really going to burn very well. So you need kind of an electric shock weapon. Whereas against, you know, critters and whatnot, burning and stuff is good. Or acid can be pretty good. Yeah. Can't believe Parvati just went down. Get wrecked, son.
Nice hit.
Let's go ahead and shoot him.
You in the name of the law.
Bam. Shot him right in the junk. Get it? This is a robot. It's got junk. Die. My goodness. I mean, these guys are giving me a bunch of XP anytime I kill one of them. It's just annoying. There's a lot of them. So who am I saving here? I'm saving some nerd. I feel like that's some of these quests in some of these games feel that way, where it's like, nah, I don't really have like a huge direction that I'm taking. I'm just trying to kill things and do side notes or side quests. So this is a Raptidon fluid ingestion test. Fluid ingestion test objective. Objective, determine the maximum amount of a raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Procedure. Proposed procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly, select workers and observe their overall health. Then the results. Milliliter, minor stomach pain and nausea, safe. Milliliters, minor stomach pain, extreme nausea, safe. Milliliters, even more, major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 more milliliters, right? 1 milliliter, 2 milliliters, 3 milliliters, gotcha. 4 milliliters, temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5 milliliters, unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. All right, so now we know 4. 4 is the magic number if you want to cripple somebody. Let's go. Goodness, this is like a big area, isn't it? I like the glass. Glass has got a cool effect on it. Hi. Bad dog. Bad. I just hit him with the acid. Burn them all to death. Okay, well, we're gonna go fire weapon. That was kind of a fun little pew, 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 pew. Fun little weapon. Parvati, are you okay? Where's Vicar going? Vicar? Vicar? Where are you going? Who are you attacking? Are you okay? Okay, he's back. All right. We'll get her up. I don't think there's anything to loot up here. No, that one's fine. I'm going to go ahead and heal because it will give some healing to them. I feel like overall, this weapon will probably be better for killing these raptidons. I'll take the raptidon hide. Capsule. There's a bunch of stuff here to loot, and I like that I can see it from further away. Ooh, there's a security blade. Piss crap. My inventory is probably getting quite full. As you could tell, I am at 118 out of 150. Security lockdown. Messages. Oh, this is Volkova again. Okay. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the 3rd time this month. The next employee to get their hands stuck in this damn machine is getting written up. And then from Porter, forwarded from Crane. We've lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I'm formally requesting new safety brackets to be installed, as the current ones register with raptidon hide, but not human flesh. This is unacceptable. Well, your human flesh is expendable. I think that's what they would say. Let's pick that up. And that, and we'll check this. Messages from Crane. Porter, according to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. As is protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope that on this day you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2, brought to you by the thorough kindness of Auntie Cleo. Regards, Dr. Crane. I like the world building in this game. I've mentioned it before. It's done very well. I quite enjoy the kind of cyberpunky themes. Ooh,
Nice.
bunch of stuff there. Let's take all. I'll take all of that. We'll just loot all of their armor. I think I'm gonna go through and sack some of their armor here in a minute. To give us more armor bits, more weapon bits, stuff like that. Might be pretty good. Oh, I could totally open this.
I say we help him.
Hey, Jameson.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
I hacked. First, I shot the raptidons. Then I walked up the stairs and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol.
Really?
How'd you get in?
Oh, Anton sent me to get you. Truth be told, the raptidons did most of the work on the door. Not sure they know what a lock is. No, Anton sent me to get you.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
Right. You're upset that he sent me to rescue you? Yeah.
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Right. Let's see here. Actually, this isn't quite true. He said it looked bad on him if more of his employees died. Hand them over, then let's test your theory. Or, well, whether he gives a crap about you or not. Okay, no. Actually, this isn't quite true. He said if it looked bad on him, if more of his employees died.
Wonderful. That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
Right. Stay safe. Whatever. 8,000 XP. I don't care. We'll loot that. Of course, we'll get a bunch of this stuff. Cool. Get this stuff. Not really expecting too much out of this, but, you know, like I said, got the 8,000 XP, so that's good enough for me. What's the next one we have? Buy his bootstraps. Talk to Anton. Jameson is pissed about the others. Head back to Roseway to give Anton the good news. Or I could go do these other ones. Deal with the abandoned experiment in the region. Those are both down over there. So I feel like we did a pretty good job just kind of clearing this place out real quick. Let's pop downstairs and see what we got. Well, one, we know there's more enemies down here. And we know that from the fact that Vicar just wanted to run down and say hi to everything. No, this is not a good weapon for this. I need to heal. My goodness, run away. C. Thank you for saving me. Let's go back to the main gun that I got. V.
I'll take your confession now.
And that should allow me to... Oof, good crit. Ooh, good. Heal up. Oh, are you kidding me? That other one got back up and started shooting at me. I thought he was still down. That sucks. All right, well, let's do this again. All right, so we're gonna come over here. Then we're gonna come this way and then we're gonna die. Mechanicals. Shoot him. I couldn't actually shoot that box next to him. That should help. Alright, that's one dead. Let's go ahead and have Vicar go down there. I like that I can magically teleport them. It's really nice. I'll shoot this guy until he dies. Oh, I totally whiffed on a bunch of shots there. Q. Bam, right in the head. Right in the kisser. I love that he flips. It's really funny. Alright, enemy killed. Cool. Let's heal these nerds. You know what I could do, now that I have the medical stuff up? I could go put an adjustment on my keel. Give me additional buffs. Let's get all of this, get those bits, get all of that. Oh, bunches of loot. I love it. It's all over the place. Give me the mag picks. Actually picking up a lot of mag picks here. Granted, I am getting a bunch just by the fact that on the lower level stuff, I'm not actually using mag picks, which is really nice. Because of course, I have high hacking. So that's always nice. Does this go back out to the front area? Where does this go? Ooh, there's some badly burnt guys. I'm not sure where this goes, but I can mag pick it. Let's check in here real quick.
I'm ready for this. You got it, Captain.
Crush it. And I'm gonna hit that to electrocute him or shoot him in the little blue hole. Stop getting in my way, nerds. Bam. Enemy killed. I like using the companion abilities. I think it's a lot of fun. I think honestly they do a pretty good job of allowing you to like lock things down with all the stun locks and stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. Riot control armor. Actually, that may be better than what I got. 9. Never mind. Never mind. Mine's better. I'll stick to that. This heads me back upstairs, which is where we came in at. I actually didn't realize that this was a whole way that you can come, I don't think. Just kind of happened that way. Is there something on there that I could loot? Nope, just a light. Can I unlock this? I can, because I got 15 mag picks.
Great work.
Nice. This is some kind of storage. I'll loot all of that. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'll loot that. Right. Okay, feeling good about that. Let's go look over here. This is kind of a back area. Got a gun, more trooper armor. Actually, what's that trooper armor got? 26 armor is not bad. It is better than what I got. So let's switch over to that. I'll take it. Oh, I can hack this. So, lift lockdown hallway door. Not that I need to, but I did. And messages from Porter R. We need a new code for the armory and lock over in the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again. And do not write it down this time. Use your brains. From J. Martinez. How about, in this order, the month of your birthday, 1. How many security rations we have per hour, 2. The number of accidents we've had this month involving the damn culture processor, 3. The maximum volume in millimeters of raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Interesting. Sounds fine, thanks. That's funny. All right, that. Not that I need it all, but I'm taking it because I can. I will eventually sell it all. We don't got much in here. Just a public bathroom that is leaking. And that's where it locks back into. Okay, so let's go outside. I feel like we're making a lot of progress on this planet and it's not very big, right? So we got a bunch of stuff that we could do without necessarily having, where's Anton's safe? Okay, it's down there. Without necessarily having to do too much, right? Like it's just big enough where you're like, yeah, I'm getting quite a bit of, you know what? I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm getting quite a bit of exploration in. I'm having a lot of fun. It's very similar. I mean, I guess it's on the same planet that you start on, but just slightly different stuff going on. And I think that's cool, right? It's cool to be like, hey, remember this planet you were on? Here's some more stuff to do. And we know that it was the planet you started on, so let's make it a smaller area. So that way you're not doing any crazy amount of exploration for far too long. I think that's really good. All right, we need to start breaking some of this crap down. So let's go ahead and break down that, and that, and that. Mostly just because I need the weapon parts, right? Because I'm going to use those to repair stuff. I'm going to break down some of this. That's a pretty good thing. We can get rid of that one. And some of these lab things, get those out of the way. Those are cool, but we'll get rid of it. Get rid of that helm, although I do think one of them have better stuff, and I haven't leveled up Vicar, so let's add stuff to him. 20% dialogue combat effect duration or melee damage or armor rating or range damage. You know what? I'm going to do hack. Because honestly, I like having extra hack stuff. And I'm totally okay with doing an extra point in the first tier for him just to get it. Hacking's good, you know. That brings our hack up high enough that we're able to utilize quite a bit of cool stuff like that. We're able to unlock things that we probably shouldn't be able to just by having him in the party. And you've noticed, you know, I'm using less mag picks because of my hacking skill going up and getting the benefit of that. So that's totally worth it. This is locked. So let's see. 0 mag picks. Don't even need them. Get a bunch of other stuff. Don't even have to worry about anything else. Because we're going to feel like one of them was in a T-pose when I flipped around, which is the resting pose for models in games a lot of the time, where they just kind of stand like in a T. And then, you know, you animate them based on, you know, from there you start animating. Kind of happens. It's kind of buggy. But hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's still less buggy than a Bethesda game. So if you wanted to go and play something like Fallout 4, cool. But if you wanted to play this, you're going to get a lot less bugs. Although the bugs are kind of fun. We're going to utilize this.
Here we go.
Blow that up. Ooh, where are you going? Oh, wow. He just shot like a big electrical thing at me. Ooh, shot him right in the head. That was awesome. I shot it still. What else is hitting me? Hey, you. Pew, pew.
That's the last of them.
Burn. It's cool. Cool little weapon. Just pew, 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 pew. Doesn't have the best sounding thing, but it's fun.
I always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
All right, then let's do it, because I think that would be kind of cool. Let's heal up her body. Get her leveled up, or healed up before we go diving into a sneaking area. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that there's a bunch of enemies here.
Foul in years. What do you think died in there?
Living things. Living things died. Looks better than robots dying. I'll pop that open. Get through. It's interesting that that's an option. So, raptidons. Is that a dead one? It is. Nothing. Outlaw? Nothing. So it looks like this is possibly the main way to go, so I'll come back to that. I'm going to take these raptidons out that are over in this area, and then we'll head back that direction. Hey, you. It's a pretty cool little gun, gonna be honest. It's got poisoned. Alright, give me the raptidon stuff. I don't think there's any more enemies in here, but if there are, we can just dominate them real quick. It's got a pretty good weapon for this. This goes back out to the gardens. It's good to know. Hey there, raptidon. Pew, 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 pew. It's fun. I like that. It's not the best sounding weapon, but it's entertaining. Nothing in the lockers. I'll take that. Vending machine if I need it, which I don't think I can do. And before I get too far, let's go over here to, what is it? Not that. Not that. Is it under character? No, I think it is under inventory. There we go. We gotta add a consumable here. I think movement speed, attack, and weapon speed. I think that's pretty good. And we got a bunch of adrenos, so we could do some adrena time. Let's try that. See if that helps. That will just kind of speed everything up anytime we pop one of those. I could try other buffs too, as long as it kind of works for our build. Mag pick. Oh, sedative gas canister. A label on the canister states, Auntie Cleo's Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. I will take it. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I suppose they said, hey, don't kill the mama. That's a pretty good way to avoid doing that. Is there a way to put it in? Doom that came upon the Roseway. I guess... Okay, I still need to kill more raptidons. Which is fine. Anton's data, eliminate the outlaws. That goes back outside. All right, we're sneaking through this way. Yeah. Not sure why I'm not hitting him. Felt like I was aiming right at his head and nothing was happening. I'm gonna take that stuff. Ooh, there was a plasma rifle, and we're overburdened. Here's the thing. I am feeling very burdened by all this crap. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think let's just break stuff down. That'll be easier to do. It'll get rid of a bunch of my weight. I know that there's a lot of armor that I could break down. None of this stuff is like standing out to me as super great as well. Get rid of some of that. Like that's 180. It might be better than what Vicar has. That shotgun definitely should be better than his. Yep, there we go. Which one's that? Yeah, let's get rid of the plasma rifles. I feel like that's very good. We'll get rid of that, and that'll do for now, I think. Until we fill back up, which won't be too long. That's going to happen sooner rather than later. Oh, jeez, I thought you guys were dead. Sorry. I just thought you guys were dead. Ooh, our gas canister use terminal. Messages from Agarwal. Hans. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that you have Hephaestos hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo Rangers, which would you care for some Auntie Cleo's tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie. Oh, I see. It's talking about like sports ball. And then finally, Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of the Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. Okay, whoops, I misfired again. Stop. Don't make fun of me. Just don't stand near me while I've got that. I think that's the Raptidon mother. I don't think I know what I need to do over there, but I need to go to the main research lab, right? We kind of figured that out. That's where we need to put the gas in. And I believe that might be down this direction.
Hey, you!
Hello?
Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
Sure.
It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants problem fixed. I imagine he means you. You've got the wrong idea about me, or lie 20. I've never met anyone named Crane. Anton wants problem fixed. I imagine he means you. Yeah.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
This is what I was saying about the whole credits thing. I want to play my character as, like, you know, credits matter more than most other things to him. We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research. Yes. Or you're going to have to make me a better offer. Possibly.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, I like the sound of that. I don't know. My while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
Okay. Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the raps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Right. All right, I'll help you out. Anton was worried you might have made off with the research. He even called you cretins. Yeah.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
I like the way she thinks. You robbed a lab and shot some scientists on the way out. You sound like bandits to me.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
You don't seem to care much for that research. May as well hand it over.
It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess.
Or I could just kill you and take it. All right, I'll help her.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
What will I get myself into if I help you out? Don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me for my trouble, yeah.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
You better hope so. Okay, sit tight.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, you are stuck there, woman. See, here's the thing. I feel like I can give her what she wants. She could pay me, and then I can kill her and take what I want. That's an option. Or I can just help her out, see what she gives me. If it's good enough, then well, you know, we can help her out a bit. If it's not good enough, then not that big of a deal.
Progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Got a bunch of stuff in here. I gotta find out where the heck to put this sedated stuff in order to pick up raptidon in order to knock these suckers out. But I have a feeling we're gonna be able to do that with relative ease once we do find it. And at the end of the day, if we can do that and save the mother, that'd be perfect. Dr. Cortez, in response to your recent inquiry, I must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised as you might assume. My associates and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'd be surprised how common that is. As you have assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them. If you acquire these byproducts for us, say in batches of 25 milliliters, we'll pay you a generous fee for each. Exchanges would be made at one of the caves outside of town. For your own safety, destroy this note. There's nothing here that threatens us, but plenty that incriminates you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary. I see. Did I loot that? I did. Ooh. +1 science. Recalibrate experiment. Science 45. Let's look at this. So, view experiment log. User Cortez. Entry. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the samples seem to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now, they're cut open. Everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a second. There's some kind of commotion coming out of the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what is going on. Please enter confirmation to complete. Okay, so emergency sample purge. Whoops. Deal with abandoned experiment. Had to extract that. As my bad. Exit. Okay, acquire Vaughn's research. Yep, cool. I'm not really concerned about these guys' research. It's about freaking toothpaste. It's not. Whoop, that's a big robot. Wrong weapon. Hammer down. Alright, that'll help. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna heal.
I've had quite you!
Yeah, shoot him in the crotch. It's like, oh god, my crotch. Oh, I realized I had not healed. Here we go. Okay, all these guys are dead. Crap, crap, crap. Quickly, heal. Oh no. I guess I saw that going a little differently in my head.